Guys, I'm back with another video, and today I've got some awesome things to show you from BornPrettyStore.com, and all of these things were sent to me for review, so thank you so much, Born Pretty Store, for sending me this awesome stuff. The first thing I want to show you is they started making a black stamper head for their jumbo stamper, which is awesome, and when I saw that they had these, I asked her to send me one, and she sent me a new transparent one too, which is awesome. So it is the same size, as you can see. It's just black. So that's really cool, and I will do a review on this for you guys in a different video. They also sent me this awesome ring palette, which is going to be loud for me to open it. I should have taken it out before the video, but sorry guys. Okay. So this is the little ring palette, and it's really cool. It's open in the back so you can, stretch it wider if you need to. And you can just wear it on your thumb or your finger or whatever, and you put your gel polish or your acrylic paints or your nail polish or whatever you're going to be using for painting on your nails for nail art. You put it in the little divots here, and it makes it easier because it's right there, So like if I was doing my own nails, I would do it on my finger so I could lay my hand flat, but if you're doing someone else's, then you put it like this and use it like that, and it's really cool, and I will demonstrate this in another video as well. And they also sent me a little pot of random rhinestones, and this thing was super duper full all the way to the tippy top, and I dropped it like a klutz and spilled like half of them, but there's still a whole lot in there, so still awesome. But what I want to show you guys today and go in a little bit more detail about is this awesome clear jelly stamper. So I'm sure you guys have seen these floating around YouTube quite a bit lately, and this is the one from Born Pretty Store. As you can see, it comes in 3 different colors. It comes in this purple, and then they have a pink handle and a like transparent handle, like it's like a frosty white handle. And it works really well. I've actually already used it. I recorded a video reviewing this before, and it just didn't come out the way that I wanted it. It was hard for you guys to see, how it worked and stuff. So I'm going to do it again in this video to where you guys can see it a little bit better how it works. But as you can see, it's just, a little stamper that is completely clear. It's completely transparent, so you can see right through it to where you can position whatever you want on your nails exactly where you want it, and you can kind of see where it's going. So these things are awesome. They're very inexpensive on BornPrettyStore.com. At the time when I first checked them out, they were $2.99, and you guys know the prices on BornPrettyStore.com fluctuate a bit because things are constantly going on sale. So but I will link it down below for you guys to check it out, as well as my 10% off code is QWEX31. So if you ever want to get anything from BornPrettyStore.com that's not on sale, go ahead and use that code and you will get an extra 10% off, which is awesome. So this is the stamper head, and it's just the same size as, like the original black and white squishy stampers or the regular Fab Your Nail stampers and that kind of thing. It's 3.2 centimeters across, and it comes in this little holder, and this is exactly like the original, like the black and white squishy stamper holder, except for it's like that little top part that got skinny where the little red part was is just cut off to where you can see through it, where it's completely like transparent, see? Or not transparent, hollow, to where you can see right through it. And it does come with this kind of scraper, and I'm sure you guys know by now I don't particularly like using this kind of scrapers. So I will just continue using my Born Pretty Store scraper that I prefer. So I'm going to grab out a plate that I think will demo this stamper well and show you guys a little bit about what this thing can do. Okay, so I've got you guys at a really strange angle for me. I'm actually behind the camera. Hi! So that way I can show you guys exactly what this awesome stamper does. This stamper is good for 2 things. One of those things is placement, and the other thing is layering an image. So first I'm going to show you what it does with placement, and I'm going to be using this Uber Chic Beauty plate. It is Uber Chic, 5-01. I don't know how to do this without giving you guys a glare right there. 5-01. And I'm going to be using this little flower down here, and I'm also going to use this cute little bumblebee up top here. So first I'm going to show you what we can do with the little flower. So let's say I want this flower to be pink, but I want the stem to be green. So I'm going to take my green stamping polish to begin with. Oh, that's black. My green stamping polish, and it's Born Pretty Store number 7. And I'm only going to put the polish where the stem is. Just like that. And you're going to roll to pick up. So there's the image. And, whoops, sorry guys. And I'm going to position this on my thumb. Let's go right about there. There we go. Hopefully I didn't take too long. Nope. So there we have just the stem of the flower. And now I'm going to take my pink stamping polish, which is number 14, also from the Born Pretty Store. And I'm going to put this only on the flower part. So let's scrape this way to where I'm not getting any more of that stem. And my flower didn't pick up super great, so I'm going to clean it off with a lint roller. And to clean this stamper, you don't ever, ever, ever want to use acetone, and you don't ever want to buff this stamper no matter what. It is a little bit more delicate than your average stamper. However, it's not as delicate as the original Clear Jelly stamper. We do have a little bit more leeway with this squishier one, because the original one was like really firm, like the Conad one. But this one's a little squishier, thank goodness. There we go, that picked up a little bit better. So I'm going to try to line this up to where you guys can see it and put it right on the stem. Okay. It's really hard to do because I'm trying to look through the viewfinder instead of looking straight at it, so I don't have any depth perception. But there you go. So you can see it's perfectly placed right on the stem. So now I'm going to scooch my plate down like this so you guys can see, and I'm switching to Born Pretty Store Black, which is number 3. And I'm going to grab my cute little bumblebee, and I'm going to have him flying right up to my flower. Have him coming right in there. Roll to pick up, perfect. And let's see here. Let's have him coming right in there for a landing, but not quite on it yet. Right there. Just like that. Now, there is no way that we could have done that without this stamper. It wouldn't happen. There's no way that you could place it that perfectly. And there you go. Isn't it cute? Perfectly placed. So now let me grab out a different plate and I will show you guys how it layers. Okay, so to show you guys an example of layering, I'm going to be using this Born Pretty Store plate. It is BPL022. And I'm going to be using this image down here with the little gears. And I've got a piece of just regular old Scotch tape. See, regular Scotch tape. I've got it already taken off the dispenser and on my finger ready to go, to where any excess that I have on the stamper head that I don't want on the nail, I'm going to grab off with the tape before I place it. I'm going to be using Born Pretty Store Silver, which is number 2. And Born Pretty Store Shimmery Blue. This is the lighter blue. And this is number 33. So first I'm going to do the blue color, and I'm basically going to layer the gears not completely on top of each other, but really close to where it's almost like it's like casting a shadow. So let's do... So there's my little gear, and I'm just going to clean off the excess. Trying to move quickly but not mess up the little gear. There we go. And I'm just going to try to put this on my pointer finger. And let's just put it right there. It looks good. So there's my gear in blue, as you can see. There you go. And I just placed it right in the middle. Wherever it landed is fine. See that? Try to get it without the glare. There we go. And I'm going to do it one more time. But this time, I'm going to do it in the silver. And I'm going to layer it directly on top of this one, to where the blue is peeking out from behind it a little bit, but you can only barely see it. So there's my gear. There, that looks good. And I'm going to do the same thing I did a second ago, except for I'm going to try to do it, you know what? It looks so much smaller, I don't know why. Alright, let's see if I do it like this, if that's a little easier. Try to line up the little spokes. There we go. And as you can see, that blue was poking out from behind there just slightly. See, so it's like casting a shadow almost. There's no way you could place it that precisely without being able to see through it. So I really love this thing. I think it's a great handy tool, especially anyone out there that has a hard time with placement. You definitely need one of these, and they're very cost effective from Born Pretty Store. The most that they were $2.99. I don't know if they're going to stay that price or go up, but I'm sure they won't be more than like $5 or $6. So they're a lot cheaper than the original Clear Jelly Stampers. And the Clear Jelly Stamper website, the original one, she makes some awesome stamping plates that are specifically made for layering images, and they're really cool. So I will leave a link to the Clear Jelly Stamper website, the original one, down below for you guys as well, so that way you guys can check out the stamping plates. And I am going to get some of them, and when I do, I will give you guys a little demo of how it works with that. But other than that, I hope I answered all your questions. If you have any more, just feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll do my best to help you with it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and of course, come back to see me next time. Bye!